Hello, family. If you're a gamer, you know about cheat codes. And it's a code that, if you're not a gamer, it's a code that you can use, that you can do things in a game that you couldn't do without it. And God is the same way. God will give us that cheat code of life. And we can see and do things that we couldn't do without it. Just like me, I didn't know who I was. And, so when I saw God's face, I know who, and he showed up. I had an out of body experience, and I experienced love. I experienced omnipresence. I experienced a knowledge, and then God put me back in my body, and I was changed. And now I can see and do things that I couldn't do before. So and one of those things, like I say, was omnipresence, and knowing that I'm one with all. We all are. We think that we're separate. But when you seek God's face, He will expose things to you that you didn't know. And you can only know them by seeking His face and having that personal relationship with Him. And so, when I had the experience of omnipresence, I realize now that if I'm hurting someone else, I'm hurting me, because we're all connected. We're all one in the body of God. So, that's just like the word universe, one song. We're all a part of that one song. So, and Satan wants us to not have that person with God and know these things. But when you have a person with God, He will expose things and show you things that you didn't know before. Have a passage that goes along with this, or that explains some of this. This is Matthew 5:44. But I say unto you, love your enemies. See, it didn't make sense before, but it does now, because I got the cheat code, y'all. Bless them that curse you. When we bless those that curse us, it's not just for us, it's for them as well. Because, just like the Pharisees that hated Jesus, Jesus still loved them and prayed for them. And so two of them even switched over. It was Joseph of Arimathea and Nicodemus. They switched. They became followers of Christ, because they saw the truth, and God prayed for them to help them. So when we do what God says and seek His face, He'll give us that cheat code, y'all. Let me finish. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. So another thing that this does is, the ego doesn't want to do these things. But when we seek His face and we do, and God shows up, He takes us up out of our ego, and then we can put our ego where it needs to be with God's help. But anyway, I love you. God bless you. Have a blessed day.